hello. Welcome back to the Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus and I'm so glad you could join me here today. Stand on a step and then bend down and push yourself to touch the floor, Shanti Auntie said. I was so excited. Oh my god, yes, I'm gonna try this. I've tried everything else, so why not? She was telling me how I could grow taller. She'd heard somebody say this, so she suggested it to me. She was being kind. Well, everybody who gave me any suggestion on how to get tall was being kind. Go swimming every day, they said. Oh, I did exactly that. Did not get tall. Play basketball, they said. You're going to keep stretching to throw the ball into the hoop, so you're going to get tall. I did that too. Do some pull-ups, they said. The stretch is going to pull you and make you longer and taller. Oh, I tried that too. I tried so hard. And at the end, no, I didn't grow tall. I come from a short family. My parents, they're both 5 feet tall. My sister, she used to be shorter than me all my life till we hit our teens, and then she grew taller than me too. She became as tall as my parents at 5 feet. Guess what I became? Nope, I never touched 5 feet. I'm 4'11". People laugh when I tell them that number. I mean, they see me, they know I'm a shorty, but when I actually tell them that I'm not even 5 feet tall, they laugh. They find that funny. And you know what? It is funny. I find it funny too. When I was in my teenage years, I was told that I needed to become taller. Tall is good. Tall is nicer than short. So become tall. Work hard. Do whatever you can to do it. As always, with any beauty standard, they were wrong. No, I didn't have to get tall. And the moment I realized this, the moment I accepted it and said, you know what, I'm a shorty, I'm tiny, this is me, yay! And I embraced myself for completely who I am, that's when life changed. Because then I started seeing all the advantages of being short. I can fold my legs and sit in the tiniest of places. Yep. Picture me, economy class flight. Someday I hope to travel business, but not yet. And people are sitting next to me, trying to struggle, stuff themselves, stretch their legs, or what do? And here I am, happily sitting cross-legged on my chair, on my seat. I fit right in. Being short has helped me become comfortable in so many ways. There are many advantages to it. I won't list them all for you right now. But what I do want to say is, the moment I accepted that this is who I am and embraced it, that's when the advantages showed themselves. I was able to appreciate the advantages I have because I'm short. And the same applies to anything in our life, business, creativity. If we don't listen to what others say, how things should be done, this is how a business should look. This is the time within which it should grow this particular amount. This is the right way to market. This is what is right. This is wrong. This is attractive. This is not. When you stop listening to all of that, that's when you'll realize, okay, what is your business? What is your creativity? What is your life? What hand have you been dealt? And then how to use it to the maximum advantage. When Instagram started Reels, I used to make Reels. That was because it was fun right at the beginning. But the moment they started saying that, make more Reels and then giving more priority to Reels on their newsfeed than others, I quit. It was not fun anymore. And there was no way I was pushing myself to do this marketing, to use this marketing technique just because everybody else around me was doing it. It didn't matter to me how many followers people gained, how many views, likes, blah, blah, blah. Nope. I wasn't going to do reels anymore because they were hard work, they were irritating, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to add to that irritating nature of Instagram by reels. So I stuck to my standard static and carousel posts. Then there were hashtags. People use hashtags thinking that they're going to attract more people, more likes, more views. If you think that, ask yourself, when was the last time you searched for a certain hashtag? You discovered someone really valuable to you through a hashtag. I'm sure you can't remember, right? Or very few of you probably remember it. That's because hashtag, it attracts spammers more than real people. There's very small chances of getting organic reach through hashtags. But then, oh my god, the amount of work I used to put before. I used to think, okay, this is my post, these are the hashtags, let me make a list of these hashtags. Oh no, I shouldn't forget anything. Oh, there is a limit of 30 hashtags. I'm going to fill each and every one of them. I don't want to lose the potential of using them all. Blah, 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 blah. Unnecessary headache, unnecessarily delaying my the posting things, the creativity, making me hesitate to create more because it involves all these other additional things which aren't as fun. The moment I decided I'm not going to use hashtags anymore, and this wasn't a decision I came off to on my own. It was my friend and mentor Shailaja who taught us this. She's like, you know what, drop the hashtags, you be yourself. And I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense when she said that. And then that's it, I just dropped the hashtags like hot potatoes. And ever since then, whenever I do Instagram posts, I just do what I feel like. I write from my heart, I create those images, I put them out there, and I step away. And because of this, I can be so much more creative because there's no pressure. I can do what I feel like doing. In fact, this is what has helped me even step away from Instagram. Right now, in this moment, I'm on an Insta break. I'm on an Insta break. I haven't been there for over a month and I don't intend to go back there for at least another month. It's very freeing. And I don't think, oh my god, this is a tool, everyone's there. If I don't market myself on Insta, nobody's gonna find me. That's not true. In fact, even if you work really hard, marketing yourself on Insta, chances of the right people finding you are low. Yeah, maybe you may find a spike in orders the day you post a story or a reel, but then that's it. They'll forget about you. You know who stays? The people who aren't looking for the gimmicks, the ones who want to read the longer posts, the ones who truly value your product, your service for what it is. For you as a brand, not because of the way you write, the way you post. And then they will go tell their friends and they will go tell their friends, and organically you'll grow. Organic growth is slow, yes, but it pays off because it's built on a very strong foundation. So go off social media and you can still have organic growth. I'm doing that through my podcast, through my mailing list. My mailing list is fantastic. It's very small. It's nothing compared. The numbers on my mailing list, nothing compared to how much I have on Insta, the number of people on Insta. But my mailing list people, the audience, they're the right people. They really want to read my thing. I mean, imagine opening out an email and reading it. In this day and age of, fast posts and scrolling and all that, right? If somebody is doing that, if somebody is making an effort to do that, then that means they appreciate and value you, your brand, what you have to say. They are interested in that. Oh, talking about my mailing list, sign up. It's called the Feel Good Tribe. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter. The link is in the description. And yeah, sign up to the Feel Good Tribe. I write emails once or twice a month, but I fill it up with lots of, some interesting stories, some links that I have seen, some books that I'm reading, all kinds of stuff. I'm a multi-passionate, so everything about the newsletter is multi-passionate. It serves a variety of people, vegans, people in the conscious business circle, the woo-woo folks, my favorites. Anybody who believes in manifestation or law of attraction, mindfulness, all of it, meditation, yes, all of it. So sign up. So going back, my point in sharing all this with you is to say, stop looking at what others are doing, other businesses, your colleagues, your friends, your family members. Stop looking at what others are doing. They may be artists, they may be people you follow and you like and you want to emulate them. To some extent, fine, take some inspiration from them, but you don't have to do exactly what they are doing for yourself to grow. The most important thing is for you to step back and look at who you are as a person, what you're comfortable with, sharing how you're comfortable working, figure that out, and then just go out there and be your authentic self, your true self. That's all you need to do. Don't worry, there is no one size fits all. So watching somebody else do something and feeling that pressure, oh no, I have to do it, I don't like it, but I have to do it because they're doing it and they seem to be successful, that's not going to serve you in the long run. That's going to just burn you out, and that's going to take the joy out of your business. And come on, we all deserve to feel joy and fulfillment and ease. Ease is our default setting. We are supposed to feel ease as we build and grow our business or live our lives or do our marketing or create art. Whichever thing we are doing, ease is actually our default setting. We're not supposed to struggle or work very hard or push ourselves. We're supposed to go with the flow of things. And to go with the flow, you need to understand yourself deeply and cut out comparisonitis. They call it comparisonitis. It's a term coined to say that comparison is kind of like a disease. So let go of that. Don't look at what others are doing. You figure out. Take some time away, step away from everything. You figure out who you want to be, who you are, okay? Who you are, and how you want to live your life, and how you want to feel as you live your life doing things. And then just do it. Don't bother about, getting taller. If you're a shorty, you're a shorty. Accept it, embrace it. Because no amount of hard work is going to pay off if it isn't right, if it isn't the right fit for you, if this is not what you're meant to be doing, this is not how you're meant to be living your life, if you're struggling and there's friction, you're trying too hard, it's not really going to pay off. Instead, when you lean into who you are and embrace it, accept it, and go with that side of things, approach everything from that place of authenticity and being centered in your own self, then it pays off. Then you grow. All right, that's it for today. Do sign up for my newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe, veganosaurus.com/newsletter. I'll see you in the tribe, and I'll talk to you again next week. Take care. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of The Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus, and I'm looking forward to talking to you again very soon. Bye.